You hush, you're not out here helping me. Yeah. And this whole thing filmed, and everything filmed, and then I went to start editing it, and then I realized that my head wasn't in frame, so now I have to do this again, which is totally fine. Totally. My roommate's laughing at me. I decided I wanted to start posting videos again regularly because, getting back to being creative and my life has settled down and I can. So, I sat around and I was like, what review should I do? What should I do to get back into it? What would be a great first, relaunching again of my YouTube experience for the 5th time? And I thought maybe I could go for a classic, something that everybody loves, maybe like The Dark Knight, maybe something like The Avengers. We could all find common ground on, mostly, except for me, who can't find common ground on a good movie to save his life. And then I decided to shake things up, and in doing so, I'm gonna get raked over the coals, and I apologize if I'm about to offend anyone. But I'm going to do a review of The Princess Bride. We're going to talk about The Princess Bride today, and the first thing that we need to do, we need to get out of the way, is the fact that you people love this movie way too much. Oh, dear Lord, you love it way too much. This movie is perhaps the most overhyped movie of the last, 30 years, or Endgame, but we'll get to Endgame because that's a whole different story right there. To be perfectly fair, I don't have any particular issue with Princess Bride. It's a perfectly fine film. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, but there's also nothing inherently great about it. Again, I don't understand why you people just love it like it's the greatest thing that's ever happened to cinema in the last ever. It does have a fantastic cast and a great script. The directing is awesome. Everything about it is good. There's nothing bad about it. Except maybe for the fact that I don't like frame stories. I don't have a whole lot of complaints with this movie. My complaints about this movie, much like my complaints with anime, are with the fan base. Because every time I mention that I don't like it, somebody wants to take me outside and just smack me around for offending them in some dark and untold way, because how dare I, a cinephile such as myself, humble though I may be in my persona, not like The Princess Bride. I do like The Princess Bride. I like it the exact right amount that you're supposed to like a movie. It's fine. It's funny. I'll quote it. I'll walk around one of my jobs at the video store and just be like, do not think that means what you think it means. When my manager will say something to me or whatever. The acting in this movie is really good. The casting is fantastic. I mean, Andre the Giant is awesome. And, Mandy Patinkin. I almost said Richard Patinkin. Mandy Patinkin as Inigo Montoya is really, really, really fun and funny. And Wallace Shawn, inconceivable. Everything's great. Everything's fine. I just don't know what everyone loves so much about it. I'm sorry, and I apologize. And I also, while it is a quotable film, think you're all quoting it too much. Not everything is inconceivable. So, overall, I like it. I'll give it a B-. Flat, right there. It's okay. It passed the bar, but it didn't go up and over the bar. Some people think it went way above the bar. It didn't go way above the bar. And just so you know, I've spent money on this movie in theaters, and I own it on Blu-ray. I've given this money cash out of my wallet, to enjoy it and watch it. And I like it. I just don't love it, and I think that's okay. That's all I have for this week. Next week, we'll be reviewing Avengers Endgame. And if you thought this review was controversial because I'm supposed to think Princess Bride's the greatest thing ever, oh dear, you just wait, because I have so many quibbles with Avengers Endgame. That movie was an atrocious film. But we'll get there. That's next week. Until then, please remember that even a year later, Taylor Swift still doesn't care about you.